So, what is happening on the 1111 portal? What is the energy like? First of all, we have to understand that 1111 is a significant number for twin flames and it represents a certain alignment with the divine truth, with your spiritual awakening, and with your twin flame. Because alignment with your divine masculine, the feminine and the masculine aligning together is naturally a sign of union. It's a sign of union with everything around you, with the creation around you. So you know that that only happens at a higher level, at a higher vibration. So this, as we are seeing that universally the calendar that we all follow, 1111 comes in, and because there is such a universal acceptance of this date 1111, like the calendar by itself, there is a certain significance that comes on this date. These portals like 1111 and 1212 are very powerful for twin flames because significantly the divine feminine purges, after the solstice, the summer solstice that happens on the 21st of June. The purging has been very intense, and there are other reasons for it. There are reasons with regards to how, the sun shifts, like the perception of the sun shifting with regards to the earth and what that means for the chakra system of the feminine. We'll not go into that right now, but essentially, you would have also felt that you purged a lot in the last few months. It has been intense. So, on this portal, to come into alignment with what this portal holds, this portal actually holds for you to up level yourself into the next level of alignment with your twin flame. So you would be feeling a lot of energy of your twin flame from time to time, of your twin missing you, of your twin wanting to contact you. It may happen sometimes through a physical communication if you've not had that in a while. Definitely after this portal, the chances of that can rise a lot as you clear away a lot of the blocks to your receptivity and the blocks in your union and communication. But also, right now, you may be feeling it in terms of an increased sexual pull that you are feeling, or perhaps certain signs coming to you from the universe, or telepathic communication, or just a sense of knowing. So, this is a number that celebrates the coming together of the feminine and the masculine. So, what are we experiencing in this specific portal? It can sometimes look like moving through upheaval. It can look like, you have a lot more triggers, that it's like the last, sweeping, how you clean everything and then you maybe want to clean it one last time, like any dust that is still settled, any dust that may have been overlooked, or maybe those hard to reach places which are now easily coming to the surface for you. So what does that mean? That certain triggers, in the karmic energies perhaps of your twin flame, how you have felt about the karmic connections there, or reflected very conveniently for you to look into and for you to release in your own 3D life right now as a divine feminine. Karmic situations emerging in your life need not be romantic. Always remember, karmic is a word which encompasses everything. It's not just a romantic connection. So connections in your life with your relatives, your friends, where you give your power away, because karmics are really about taking your power away, or you basically happily giving your power away because of some belief system that you carry or some childhood experiences and all of that. So this is a time when some of you may be experiencing upheaval, when you're experiencing I'm more triggered than before, or it's not just on the day of the 11/11, the energies become like that a few days prior, especially a day prior, and then they continue on, like that a few days after as well. So once this actually is released from your system, you create space within to receive activations, which can help you to create new timelines. It can help you to not, repeat the old patterns from which you've been living your life. So you can start living a new life, a life where the same stories and the same experiences stop happening because you cleared them away. So it's a period where after this portal, after you move through these upheavals that you are experiencing, and you create that space of receiving these activations, you actually move into a beautiful period of happiness. For many of you, you're going to move into this with your divine masculine in the 3D as well. And we'd spoken of this, I feel we'd spoken of this around, the first, the lunar eclipse that we had a couple of months ago here and then on Patreon as well. So it's very much in sync with that. This is a time period of change, and the change can be very significant. And why it is significant? Because the purging can be very significant. As the more of the old you release, the more open you are to new changes, to bigger changes. So lots of positive things, and I feel like it's going to be very powerful, is what I'm being guided to share with you all the next couple of months with you. And one important aspect is that right now, if you feel like you are triggered, or you feel like you are not in the best energy, or you just generally feel like secluding, being a little secluded, or isolating, then you please feel free to do that. This is actually an important time for you to always stay with yourself, be by yourself, and move through these triggers with a lot of awareness, and know that um, you're not your emotions, but you can hold awareness to your emotions, to not let them overwhelm you or get the better of you. If there are still inner child wounds coming up, as always, these emotions, they always pinpoint you back into something that has happened in the past and the early years of your life. This is a great time. It'll be very easy for you to do this, because like I said, those hard to reach places, they are becoming easier to access. So this is the energy. It's very positive. It's very uplifting. The new energy that you will be moving into, the new timeline that so many of you will be moving into, will be uplifted. It'll be more happy. It'll be more spiritual. It'll hold a certain expansion energy to your soul. Because remember that the wounds, etc., they kind of like contract your being. So as you release them, the being can then become its natural expanded self, right? Lots of beautiful energy, and embrace the changes that come. And yeah, I mean, go fearlessly into this, right? Because so many of you have shifted, so many of you have been changing, and you've been going through difficult times, which have been teaching you some lessons, and some claiming your authenticity back, right? So this is the energy. It's powerful. Don't be scared of the upheavals. If you're experiencing them, they will pass, and work with them so that this new reality can really be brought in into your life. You have the space within to, welcome this new change inside you. So this is all. And if you wish to work one-on-one with me, all that information is in the first link in the description. You click on the first link and it'll take you to a web page where you can see the types of sessions that I offer, and you can email me to book a session. You can also subscribe to my Patreon page by clicking on the second link in the description. See the library of videos. I post about 6 videos a month on Patreon that go very deep. There are mini workshops, etc. So you can subscribe to Patreon if you wish to. I'm sending you love. Have a beautiful day.